8th class math chapter 2nd exercise 2.2 question number 11. Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather. Means father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichung's. उसके फादर बाइचुंग से 29 ईयर्स ओल्डर हैं और बाइचुंग्स फादर बाइचुंग्स ग्रैंडफादर से 26 ईयर्स यंगर हैं. द सम ऑफ द एजेस ऑफ ऑल द थ्री इज़ 135 ईयर्स. बाइचुंग्स फादर, बाइचुंग्स ग्रैंडफादर, देयर सम ऑफ देयर एजेस is equal to 135 years. What is the age of each one of them? So here you can see the solution. Let Baichung's father age, because Baichung's father is mentioned here that he is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichung's. So Baichung's father age we should consider here, because here we are talking about his father only. So let Baichung's father age x years. Therefore, Baichung's age will be x minus 29 years, because Baichung's father 29 years older than Baichung's. Baichung's के father जो है Baichung से 29 साल बड़े हैं. So Baichung's will be 29 years small. So x minus 20, because father age we considered x. So Baichung's age will be x minus 29 years. And Baichung's grandfather age will be x plus 26 years, because Baichung's father उनके ग्रैंडफादर से 26 ईयर्स यंगर हैं. सो ग्रैंडफादर विल बी 26 ईयर्स एल्डर. सो एक्स प्लस 26 ईयर्स. अकॉर्डिंग टू क्वेश्चन देयर थ्री ऑफ द एजेस, इफ वी विल डू सम देन इट इज़ 135. सो एक्स प्लस एक्स माइनस 29 प्लस एक्स प्लस 26, दिस इज 135. व्हेन यू विल सॉल्व इट यू विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स. एक्स वैल्यू विल बी 46. So now we can find out the Baichung's father age is 46 and Baichung's age x minus 29 means 46 minus 29 is 17, and grandfather's age will be 46 plus 26 72 years. So this is the question number 11 of chapter 2nd exercise 2.2. Class 8th exercise 2.2 question number 12. 15 years from now, Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. 15 years from now means अब से 15 years. अब बाद में या पहले, how will come to know? Ravi's age will be means future. So after 15 years, Ravi age will be 4 times of his present age. आज जो उसकी एज है उसकी 4 times होगी. So what is the Ravi's present age? So present age we need to consider, because which thing we need to take out, find out, that only we are considering. So let's Ravi present age is x years. So after 15 years Ravi age will be x plus 15. After 15 years means x plus 15, but one will be x plus 15 and one it is given. After 15 years his age will be 4 times his present age. 4 times means 4 multiply of his present age. Present age is x, so 4x. Now x, one is x plus 15 after 15 years and one is 4x. So if we will keep both ages means after 15 years what will be the age? If we will keep in equal, then we will find out the value of x. Hence Ravi's present age 5 years. So x value is 5. We have to find out his present age. So present age is 5 years. So this is the question number 12, exercise 2.2 class 8th. Class 8th exercise 2.2 question number 13. A rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5/2 means एक रेशनल नंबर है. when we will multiply this rational number with 5/2, then add 2/3 and after that we will add 2/3, then to the product means in that product if we will add 5/2 we will get minus 7/12. So what is the number? That rational number we have to tell. What is that rational number? So which thing we have to find out that we are considering. So let the number be. You can write let the rational number be. We can write rational number also and number be. Let the number be x. Now direct according to question. If we multiply with this rational number with 5 by 2, so 5 by 2 multiply x, 5 by 2 x it will be, and then add 2 by 3 plus 2 by 3, then we get is equal to minus 7 upon 12. Now if we will solve this 5 by 2x, because x only we need to keep in the left hand side, other things we have to shift, other numbers we need to shift in right hand side. Plus sign if we will shift in right hand side, it will be changed in minus. Here we will take LCM. After taking LCM, we will get minus 15 upon 12. Here we need just x. So 5 by 2, if we will take that side, it will be opposite. So x value we got minus 1 by 2. Hence the rational number is minus 1 by 2, because that rational number we considered x. So x value is minus 1 by 2. Class 8th exercise 2.2 question number 14. Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has currency notes of denomination rupees 100, 50 and 10. The ratio of the number of their notes 2:3:5 means Lakshmi is a cashier and currency notes of denomination means here it's telling that she has notes or coins, means it is currency it is mentioned here. So she has notes, number of notes, rupees 100 rupees notes, rupees 50 rupees notes and rupees 10 rupees, means rupees 10 notes. The ratio of the number of these notes is, ratio is given. The total cash which with Lakshmi it is 4 lakh, means number of rupees 100 rupees notes, rupees 100 notes, rupees 50 notes and rupees 10 notes, these she has. Now we have to find out how many notes of 100 rupees, how many notes of rupees 50, how many notes of rupees 10 she has. That total amount is becoming 4 lakh. So which thing we have to find out that we are considering. So we will, this is ratio, it is given 2:3:5. Let the number of rupees notes, 100 rupees notes, we will consider 2x. X we are considering, but here ratio is 2. 100 rupees ratio is 2, 50 rupees ratio is 3, 10 rupees ratio is 5. So we will write here let the number of rupees 100 notes 2x, rupees 50 3x and rupees 10 notes 5x. Now these are the number of notes. We have to find out the amount, means 100 rupees notes, how much amount she has. So amount of rupees 100 notes, 100 rupees notes multiply number of notes. If we will multiply them, then amount it will get. So amount of rupees 100 notes, it will be rupees 100 multiplied 2x, rupees 200x, and 50 rupees note will be rupees 50 multiplied 3x, means number of notes will be multiplied with notes, means which note we have, rupees 50. So 50 multiplied 3x, rupees 100, then 100 multiplied 2x, rupees 10, then multiply 5x. Now it is given that total amount is 4 lakh. So if we will add this amount we got total amount. So if we will add this amount and we will put equal to 4 lakh, we will get the number of notes separately. So now if we will add 200x plus 150x plus 50x, it is therefore sign. Therefore we are adding this amount and equal 4 lakh. So x value we will get. So number of 100 notes, number of rupees 100 notes were 2x. We will write the value of x here, we will get 2000. Number of rupees 50 notes 3x, it will be 3000. And number of rupees 10 notes 5x, it is 5000. So here you can see question number 14. So now Lakshmi has 100 rupees 2000 notes, 50 rupees 3000 notes and 10 rupees 5000 notes. Class 8th exercise 2.2 question number 14. Lakshmi is a cashier in the bank. She has currency notes of denominations rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10, means Denomination means here Lakshmi is the cashier in bank. She has a total currency of notes, means denomination is showing that she has the coins or notes, means here she has the notes of notes currency, means rupees 100 she has, rupees 50 notes she has, and rupees 10 notes she has. And the ratio of the number of the notes, these notes, which notes rupees 100, rupees 50 and rupees 10 she has, that ratio is this 2:3:5. The total cash with Lakshmi, and total cash with Lakshmi, it is 4 lakh. How many notes to each denomination does she have? Means we have to find out the number of the notes. 100 rupees notes, how many she has, rupees 50 notes, how many she has, and rupees 10 notes, how many she has. That total amount will be with these notes 4 lakh. So which thing we need to find out, that we are considering? So we will consider the ratio of the number of the note. It is given to us, the ratio of the number of the notes is 2:3:5. Now let the number of notes we have to find out. So we will consider it. Let the numbers of rupees 100 notes, we will consider it 2x. 2 is the ratio, otherwise we are considering x, but here ratio is given. So 100 rupees notes will be 2x, and number of rupees 50 notes will be 3x, and number of rupees 10 notes will be 5x. Now these are the number of notes. Now we need to find out the amount. Amount of rupees 100 notes, means this 100 rupees notes amount, how much we have. Because if we will come to know amount of 100 rupees note how much, and how much 50 rupees note amount, and how much rupees 10 amount, then only by adding these all amount we will get 4 lakh amount. So that amount of rupees 100 notes will be, if 100 we will multiply the number of the notes, 100 multiply 2x, 200x, and 50 rupees notes amount will be rupees 50 multiply 3x, because number of 50 rupees, number of the notes of 50 rupees 3x, and number of notes of rupees 50 3x, and rupees 50, so 50 multiply 3x. Likewise 10, for 10 rupees 10 multiply 5x. So this is the amount of notes, 100 rupees, 50 rupees and 10 rupees. Now it is given that total amount is 4 lakh. Total amount means if we will plus this all amount we will get, so means Lakshmi has 4 lakh amount. So now we will add the amount of 100 rupees notes, 50 rupees notes and 10 rupees note. This is the amount of these notes, and we will total amount Lakshmi has 4 lakh. If we will put these values after adding equal to 4 lakh, we will find out the value of x here. So x value is rupees 1000. If we will cancel out denominator and numerator, after cancelling we will get the value of x. Now we have to find out the number of notes. So 100 rupees, number of 100 rupees notes we consider 2x. We will put the value of x. We will get the number of rupees 100 notes. Any means rupees 100 notes we have 2000. Lakshmi has rupees 50 notes, she has 3000, and 10 rupees notes she has 5000. So if you will add 2000 100 rupees notes, 3000 50 rupees notes, and 5000 10 rupees note, so it will be the total amount 4 lakh. So this only we have to find out. Question number 15, class 8th, exercise 2.2. I have a total of rupees 300 in coins, means मेरे पास रुपीज़ 300 के टोटल कॉइन्स हैं, विच इज़ इन डिनोमिनेशन रुपीज़ 1, रुपीज़ 2 एंड रुपीज़ 5. हेयर डिनोमिनेशन मीन्स हेयर रुपीज़ 1, रुपीज़ 2 एंड रुपीज़ 5 कॉइन्स वी हैव. नोट्स कॉइन. द नंबर ऑफ रुपीज़ 2 कॉइन्स इज, इट इज़ गिवन 2 रुपीज़ के कॉइन जो हैं वो 3 टाइम्स ऑफ नंबर ऑफ रुपीज़ 5 है. 5 रुपीज़ के कॉइन के 3 टाइम्स है. द टोटल नंबर ऑफ कॉइन्स इज 160. Number of coins we have 160, but total amount of coins we have rupees 300. How many coins of each denomination are with me? Means we have to find out the number of the coins. How many coins of each denomination? ₹5 के कितने कॉइन्स हैं, ₹2 के कितने कॉइन्स हैं, ऑफ ₹1 हाउ मेनी कॉइन्स. सो नंबर ऑफ कॉइन्स, हाउ मेनी कॉइन्स वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट. So which thing we have to find out that we are considering. So now we will consider here, let the number of ₹5 coins be x. Why we considered ₹5 coins? Because it is given here ₹2 coins is 3 times of the number of ₹5. ₹2 के coins ₹5 के 3 times हैं. So if we will come to know ₹5 coins, then we will find out the ₹2 coins, how many we have. So let the number of the ₹5 coins be x. So number of ₹2 coins, what is the number of ₹2 coins? 3 times means 3 गुना, 3 times of number of ₹5 coins. So 5 we considered x, so ₹2 coins will be 5x, 3x. It is 3 times, so 3x it will be. Now we got the number of ₹5 coins, number of ₹2 coins. Now number of ₹1 coin will be, total coins are 160. Now total number of coins are 160. Out of total coins, if we will minus ₹5 coin and ₹2 coin, so we will get ₹1 coin. So number of ₹1 coins will be 160 minus number of coins of ₹5 and 2. So 160 minus ₹5 coin 3x and ₹2 coins x. So 3x plus x, total means total of ₹2 coin and ₹5 coin. Total of ₹5 coin and ₹2 coin will be minus from total number of the coins. So ₹1 coin we have this. Now number of coins we got. Now we need the amount. So amount of ₹1 coin will be, it is ₹1. So ₹1 multiply number of coins. Amount of ₹2 coins, ₹2 means ₹2 coin multiply number of ₹2 coins. Amount of ₹5 coins will be ₹5 means it is ₹5 coin, 5 multiply number of ₹5 coin, that is x. So if we will, after multiplying, we can write here. Now I have total ₹300. So ₹1 coin amount how much we have, and ₹2 coin amount how much we have, and ₹5 coin how much amount we have. We will add these all amount and we will keep it equal to 300. So it is given that total amount is ₹330, and here total amount will be, after adding these we will get the total amount. So 160 minus 4x plus 6x plus 5x, we will keep it equal to 300. We will get the value of x. X value is 20. Now we have solved it, x value is 20. Now we can find out the number of ₹1 coin. It was 160 minus 4x. We will put the value of x, we will get number of ₹1 coin is 80 rupees. So this you can see question number 15 here. As we took out ₹1 coin numbers, likewise number of ₹2 coin and number of ₹5 coins we will take out. Number of ₹5 coins is 20. ₹1 coin it is this, and ₹2 coin, number of ₹2 coin is 3x, 3 multiply 20, and ₹5 coin we know it is 20. So here you can see question number 15. Class 8th exercise 2.2 question number 16. The organizers of an essay competition decide that a winner in the competition gets a prize of ₹100 and a participant who does not win gets a prize of ₹25. Means those are participants, those are winners, they will get ₹100 each participant, and those are not winner, they will get ₹25. The total prize money distributed is ₹3000. Find the number of winners if the total number of the participants is 63. So which thing we have to find out that we are considering. So here let number of winners x and total number of participants are 63. So therefore the number of participants who did not win will be, means those are not winner, that will be 63 minus x, because total participants 63, winners are x, and those are not winner, they will be 63 minus x. Amount given to winners, each winners are getting 100 rupees, so 100 multiply x. Amount given to the participants who did not win, means those are not winner, they will get rupees 25, and number of participants those are not winner 63 minus x, so 63 minus x multiply 25, we will multiply it. Now according to given question, number of winners and those are not winners, they are the total participants, so 100x, amount will amount will be given to winners 100x, and amount will be given to those participants those are not winners, this amount. So we will plus this amount and we will keep equal to 3000, because total amount of competition, or total amount of prize which will be given in competition, that is rupees 3000. So we will keep this amount equal to 3000. Here we will find out the value of x. So x we considered as winners, so hence number of winners 19, so that only we have to find out. So here you can see question number 16.